Hey everyone, how's it going? It's Nady, and today we're going to be trying calamine lotion as primer. As you beautiful people know, any tiff you may have, please cast it away because this is a channel of positive energy. Okay? Thank you. All my little tipsy toasters, how you doing today? I hope wherever you're at in the world you're having a great day so far. I myself am doing wonderful. I'm battling a few face demons. If anybody knows of a good face SPF, comment down below. I was in a pinch and used the spray stuff on my face. Not a good idea. Anyways, I have known about this little hack for years, and then I think it kind of became popular again on TikTok. I just remember seeing people smear it on their face and it's like pink, and then they put their makeup over it, and I'm like, oh my goodness. I don't understand how it doesn't look like a crusty clay mask, but I've never used this in my life, so I don't know how this shit works. I guess first let's smell it. Oh, no safety seal. I guess we don't need one. Protection, who is she? Ooh, okay. Smells like a hospital. Very perfumey. Oh my gosh, and I just imagined this really old lady putting too much blush and eye makeup on, trying to look good for the doctor while she's got a catheter in her. And if her name is not something like Betty Lou or Mary Margaret, I'm not having it because this is her in a bottle. Yeah, that's interesting. What is this even used for? Oh my, it dries the oozing and weeping of temporarily irritated skin. Yum, okay. Well, I'm glad there's a product for that. Well, I'm assuming that since this dries your skin out, it's probably best for oily people. So maybe that's why a lot of people love this, because it keeps you matte throughout the day. I'm not necessarily an oily person under my single light that I have. I do look a little bit shiny, and my terrible tan that just leave it be. It'll fix itself. But I do look a little bit shiny, even though I promise you I'm not. It just kind of looks that way. So I guess we'll really be able to put this to the test, because I noticed when I put on my normal foundation under this lighting, it doesn't matter how good I set it with powder, it still looks shiny. So we'll really be able to tell if this does indeed mattify. I guess let's just dive right into this. I just washed and exfoliated my face, so we're all clean. And on this half of my face, I'm gonna go in with the Yenza primer. And then on this half, I'm gonna use the CALAMINE lotion. What if we just started calling shit by a fancier name? CALAMINE. I'm going to go heat my hot paquette up in the microwave. I have no idea how much of this to use, but whenever I see influencers do this, they use a lot. So I'm just gonna, fuck me. I'm just gonna take this little bit. Oh my goodness, she's melting like a snow cone in Phoenix. 10 points if you know what that's from. Okay, let's just slap this on this half of my face. Ooh, all right. Wait a second, I don't have a mirror. Y'all, I literally forgot to pack a mirror with me. Oh wait, but I do have one in my little compact. Okay, so instantly we have the beautiful pink color. I don't know how it's registering with you. That's very fragrante. I am a little bit confused because some people that I've seen this on, it actually leaves a really thick white residue, which I guess on camera it kind of does, but in person it just looks like my skin, which I guess that's also kind of good to know. Maybe this would cause flashback under your makeup. Hey, I totally meant to do this, but I'm just going everywhere with this. We'll kind of put it on the eyelid and the brows, all the way up the nostrils. I don't actually think that I was able to get that all over my face, so I'm just gonna take a tiny ass little squirt. Oh, it's like strawberry soft serve. I love it. I think that's pretty okay. I'm not really expecting this to work wonders in my beardo. Usually shit does not lay that well there, so I'm not gonna be mad if this doesn't. But it actually did end up leaving a little bit of a white cast, which I kind of appreciate because I feel like a lot of times I miss putting primer on parts of my face, and I wonder why nothing will stick there. Ooh. She's getting tight. I wonder where else this could go. But for real, it is making this half of my face tight. Not really crunchy, just like a sucking effect. Ooh. So now on the other half of my face, I'll take a little bloopy of her, and I think this is actually a little bit tinted. Oh my gosh. So this half of my face is very matte. I don't know if you can tell the difference between the sides, but like that is much less glossy and much paler versus this side, which whole fucking oil slick it looks like. And you know what? I actually think this is a little bit of a glowy primer too. So you know what? Let's just fuck this up right from the start. Like always, this is a channel of fun assery. Like we do nothing serious here. And if it ever seems like it is a serious topic, really don't take it seriously. Okay, so here are the different primers. Clearly she's glowy. Clearly she's ghostly. Ooh, my. I think it really is registering on camera much differently. Hold on, I've got a part of my forehead that doesn't have anything on it. Yeah, wow. All right, so let's go in with our foundation. Since she does have a teeny bit of a tan, I'm gonna go in with my darker matte and poreless Maybelline Fit Me. This is in the shade 125. Is it my color? Hell no. But is it what we're using? Absolutely. And today I'm gonna be applying everything with my Makeup Institute Los Angeles brushes. It's very cute. I'm quite pink today. Ooh, something stinks. Is it the brush? No, foundation's good. My wiener dog is behind me, so let's blame it on him. I am most curious about this side, so let's start with it. And this already is a very, very beautiful foundation. But if I can make it look even better, fuck, I'm down. But this also is a very, very matte foundation, so I don't know how smart it is to add matte on matte. Let's take a little bit more. Okay, you're just going in with frosting. All right, I love it. I'm not exactly certain that this really looks any different. If anything, it's almost like there's a silicone layer over my skin, and it just looks like I have fewer pores, so I'm able to really slather this on and get really good coverage. Like, I shit you not, I probably put on a whole teaspoon of product on this side, yet it doesn't look that bad. Ignore my under eye, I'm gonna have to fix that with something. But when I kind of rub this around, it's wiping away. And so when I'm stippling it and letting it dry down, that is very gorgeous. It's super full coverage and it's literally just sitting there, so we'll see how it wears. That is Trey Boner. Let me see if it looks the exact same on the other side, because maybe I'm just having a really good skincare day. I mean, we saw the way my face looked, so it's probably not that, but I did just exfoliate for the first time in a good while, so maybe my skin is just fresh. And we'll go in with a good bit on this side. I'm probably taking the same amount. Normally I wouldn't go in with this much. I kind of use this shit sparingly now, which I know, who the fuck is she? But yeah, it really does give you decent coverage without having to use an ass ton. But every time I see people do this hack, it's like they go in with twice as much as they normally would. And I'm not sure if that's just for like a wow effect, but give me just a second to stipple this side in and we can compare. I'm gonna do the same thing here where I'm just tapping it in. I'm not gonna rub it around. Just trying to loosen that throat for later. I don't know if it's just because this isn't dry yet, but I can see a very distinctive line right down the center of my face. Really, neither side looks matte. This side is still very glowy. Both sides are really, except I do still see that line right down there, unless it's a vein. No, I'm pretty sure it's a line. Is it? Or maybe it's just the light bouncing off my forehead. Fuck. No, it's still staying there. But what's odd is that I put the CALAMINE lotion on this half of my face, which did give that kind of whitish hue, yet this side to me looks like it's brighter and whiter. I don't understand that. And I don't know if you can see it, but when I look really, really closely, this half of my face actually does look much more porcelain, and I think it does look more mattified. But even though it's matte, I don't look dry and textured, and this shit doesn't look cakey on me. And I dare say I actually added more to this side to really build up that coverage, yet it looks like I'm wearing more foundation on this side. Both sides actually do look really pretty given the amount that I put on, which just makes me love this foundation even more. But I do think on this side, my forehead looks a little bit better, but on this side, it does kind of look dry. So maybe this is a product that I personally would use on certain areas of my face. Normally I don't fuck with that because I'm a lazy bitch when it comes to makeup, but if it helps this area around here, I would totally add in a step. What do you think? Can you tell a difference? Yes? No? Do we like the CALAMINE lotion? Do we like the primer? I don't know. I actually think both sides are pretty. So I don't know how extensive of a look we're gonna do today, but I do at least want to go in with some squeeze. So for the under eyes, I'm gonna highlight with the Marc Jacobs Extra Shot. R.I.P. I love this shit so much. I don't even care if this starts smelling like moldy eggs. I'm still gonna slap it on my face. You know what? Let's really put this shit to the test. I'm gonna go in and do like a heavy highlight and contour. Also, I know it does look like I'm applying a lot of this. I'm really not. It's just super fucking bright. That is very weird. So my dog is sitting behind me, yet I just saw something over there in the bedroom. I am home alone, and when I opened up my little ghost hunting app the moment I got here, it was going wild. Maybe I've got a little visitor. Do you want some highlighting tips? That should be my new slogan. Beautiful, even when you're a ghost. And for a contour, I'm gonna go in with Suela by Hank and Henry. Ooh, we are going in today. You know this is gonna be a banging ass look. And then we'll take a bit of Laura Mercier translucent powder right under the eye. eyes. And of course, a little bit all over the rest of the face because it does not matter what the fuck we use as a primer. This will be on my tits in an hour if I don't set it. Well, now that everything's set, before I go in with the rest of the powder products, let's take a peeky poo. Just a second, this side needs a little bit more. Well, in all honesty, I think I actually like this side more, the CALAMINE side. What do we think, CALAMINE, plain primer? Do they both look the exact same? This side, my pores just look a lot smaller. This side, it looks really pretty too, but it doesn't feel quite as set into place. And it also does look a little bit heavier. Well, let's just keep going in and then we can do a final check-in here. For bronzer and powder contour, I'm gonna go in with the Kaleidos Charisma palette. Ooh, shit, we are fucking chiseled today. All right, it's a look for us and we're gonna rock it, damn it. I'm gonna look like a fucking skeleton by the end of this. You know what? My foundation will look great. Now for a really super quick eye look, I'm just gonna take a teeny tiny bit more of this Marc Jacobs. This is not what I normally use, but today we're gonna use it. I'm just gonna do something simple, cute, and fancy. I'm actually gonna dip into this Ofra blush palette, and I think let's start with this Salmony beast right here. We're gonna take that all along the crease line and blend it upwards. Oh, that's actually Beautimus. What the hell? Good choice, thank you. I never think to use blushes as eyeshadows. I have so many blushes that are just too freaking pigmented to use as actual blushes. I really should dig those little bastards out and repurpose them. Next, I'm gonna deepen it up with this guy right below it, and I'm just using the same brush. Again, she's a simple look. And with her, I'm gonna take that and plop it right on the outer corner and just press it into that crease. And then let's deepen her up even more with this dark brownish shade. And once again, I'm gonna plop that right on the outer corner and kind of work it into this socket. Don't you just love that word, socket? Moist socket. And then I'm gonna dip into my Patrick Ta palette and we're gonna dip into this peachy bronzy gal right here. Slap her on the inner part of the eye and bring it outwards. Oh, I like that. Fuck, let's just tap it all over the eyelid. So simple, but so glamorous. Then for the inner corner, I'm just gonna dip into this guy right next to it and we will probably call that good. Before I finish up with mascara and all that shit, I'm taking a black liner and just going in between the lower lashes just to help them pop a little more. And here we are with our finished look. It's cute, I like it. So I just went in the bathroom to take a peeky poo at my face and I gotta be real, this side actually does look a little bit better, but when you're super up close, they look the exact same. Like you can tell that I'm obviously wearing makeup, but the farther away you get, the blurrier it seems, although that could just be my vision. You'll have to let me know, do you see a difference between either side? Maybe they'll look the exact same, but wear differently. So I'm gonna go ahead and give this a few hours. I will see you at the end of the day. And we are back. Okay, so it's actually close to midnight. It's only been a few hours, but because it's so late, Daddy kind of has to stop. Damn, I really do fucking love this look though. Shit on me. To me, both sides look pretty much the exact same when I look in my bathroom mirror. However, when I'm up close, I see a bunch of fucking fine lines. And I think it's just because that lotion is sucking every bit of moisture out of my skin, which tells me that this does do what it's supposed to do. So if you do have oilier skin and you need something to combat that, then I guess I recommend this. I mean, this says it's medicated, so maybe talk to your doctor about it. I don't know. I have no clue if this is something that you can apply to your face every day without some reaction happening. But as far as mattifying underneath your makeup, it so freaking does. But if you don't have an issue with oil, don't go anywhere near this. Like when I tell you that this half my face looks as dry as a freaking stone, it actually does. I don't know if you can see it. It's mainly when I'm super up close that I can tell, because otherwise, from where I'm sitting, it looks the same on both sides, right? Like at least under this light, I do still see shininess on both sides, but in person, mama, that is where the fuck it's at. This is incredible. I kind of want to mix it with my other primer. I don't know, this hack's been around a long time. Have you ever done it? If you have, let me know your results. If it did kind of make your skin look dry and cracked, and I didn't use any moisturizer underneath my primer like I normally do, maybe had I gone in with that and let it kind of sink in and then go over it with this, maybe that would be good. But anyways, does this hack work? Abso-fucking-lutely. I kind of didn't think it would, but because so many people have tried it, I assumed that it did. But with TikTok and all that shit, you never know. But anyways, my loves, thank you so much for being here. I love having you. If there's any kind of makeup hacks that you want me to try, please comment them down below. Tag me on social media. I'm always open. And no, I'm not just talking about my legs. But you know what, you sexy little Sasquatch? If you want a little bit more me in your life, please check out my Patreon. It's patreon.com/poplux. You get videos a day early, you get Patreon-only content, and best part, it's cheap, fun, and fancy just like me. And like always, please be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell down below so that you're notified anytime I upload a new video. Don't forget my newest collection of highlighters, including Black Ice, which does change from black to white, will be available again soon at thepoplux.com. Also, my latest album, Kiss of Fame, is available everywhere online that music is sold. Thank you so much to everyone who's supporting them. Comment down below, let me know what you thought of this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. You can follow me on Snapchat, Instagram, and Twitter at officialnady, and you can follow me online at thepoplux.com. Thank you so much for watching. I love you all, and I will see you again soon. Bye!